Hello, is there anyone out there? Just wait to see if there's anyone going to come in the chat. And then we're going to start the mid-month Inspiring Divine downloads, you guys. So it's more about awareness. So let me just give people time to come in, and then I'm going to start. Okay. See 2 people there, 1 like. Please, for everybody that comes into the chat in the lives, please, can you give a like? That will help me, of course, for other people to see my videos. Okay. So let's see if there's any more people. If anyone says hi out there, and then we're going to start. Hi, Paul and Yumi. Thank you for joining me, you guys. Oh, this is really, really great. Thank you very much for supporting me. That's good. So we're going to wait for a few more people. I think Helen is also going to be here, and then we're going to start. Can everybody hear me clearly? Just always have to check if the sound is good. Oh, love for soul. Anyone else remember, if you want good meditation music that really touches your soul, subscribe, love for soul, you guys. Okay. Just going to give it just 1 more minute, and then I'm going to explain how it works for those who are new. Hi, Raquel. Welcome. Welcome to the mid-month lives for the Inspiring Divine Downloads. Good for you to be here. Okay, so I'm going to start soon. Okay, so just basically, let me just explain how this works. Okay, these are readings for awareness for all the signs. So I'm going to start off with earth signs. There's going to be different messages. I'm going to show you guys as to which cards I'm using. Then I'm going to follow for fire signs, then for air, and then for water signs. These are just all messages that I receive and that I give to you. It's more about self-growth, inner work that you're doing, that you can bring out into your life. If it's to start a new career, if it's to start a new business, if it's just to make your own life more balanced and more stable. There's just different messages, okay, that I use. And I'm going to use also different cards. So it's going to be also different layouts. Hi, Helen. Okay, Helen is finally here. So I'll be starting off soon. I'm going to use these beautiful cards of Carl Gray. I use them also in my practice. These are the angel and ancestor cards, okay, oracle guides. So basically from your guides that are ancestors and from your guides that protect you when you're born. I'm also going to use Carl Gray's cards. These are beautiful angel prayers of light, and I will translate the message. And then I'm going to finally end off with 1 card, and these are beautiful, the secret messages of the animal realm. So these are also beautiful cards that I'll be showing you guys during the reading, okay? So I'm just going to shuffle the cards of Carl Gray, and I'm just going to do the layout and write down when we're starting for the earth signs. Okay, so 33 earth signs. Just asking spirit, asking the divine to help us, to guide us, to send more messages, to tell us what is needed for the earth signs in the upcoming period, okay? Ending off, but remember everybody has a different timeline, so some of you could have been through it, some of you might go through it. We'll just see whatever messages there are. I will show the cards, you guys, so don't worry about that. Okay, so this is beautiful. Let's just lay the cards out for the earth signs. Well, earth signs, you're doing really well. Are there any earth signs out there? Are any of you guys earth signs? Let's see if the message is beautiful. Okay. Okay, this is lovely. So I'm going to start off. The first one that I've got is traveler, moving to a new direction. So this is very beautiful. For many of you, this is telling me you're going to move in a new direction when it comes to working on yourself, working on your soul growth. And that means that you're going to change. You're going to change your way of life. You're going to be more aware about your eating patterns, how you're sleeping. It's like everything is changing. Like you had an old rhythm in the past and that used to work for you, but that's no more going to work. It's going to like totally change. You're totally evolving. So it's like your old energy you're releasing and your new energy still needs time to adapt with your body. So you're going to move into a new direction. For some of you, it means you're moving home. Okay. Even though in this period it's not easy to move because we're still kind of like in lockdown, but for some of you, you're going to move to a more environment, a place that is going to help you, is going to assist you, it's actually going to recharge you. So you're going to move home. For others of you, you're going to do traveling. Okay, so when everything starts moving, traveling starts, you're gonna say like take a sabbatical, even if it's for the year, and just travel, go and see the world, explore, and then after that come back. So for most of Earth signs, what I do truly feel for a big group of you, you're not going to settle down yet. You're not going to ground yourself. You're not going to settle your roots. You're going to explore. You're going to travel. When it comes to relationship wise, some of you are going to, it's beautiful what I feel. It's like butterflies in my stomach. Some of you are really like going to commit to your person that you're with. You're going to move in with them. For some of you, you're going to get married. For some of them, it's like you're going to bring kids together. So that's beautiful. For others of you, you're going to like finally find that life partner you've always wanted, that you've actually been manifesting and you really want to bring in. So you're going to be ready, moving into a new direction. So that is really good, you guys. The next one is animal guardian. Trust your instincts. Okay. For many of you, you guys have been getting a lot of signs. Okay. It can be a bit scary, especially if you weren't interested in the spirit world, and not knowing that you had spiritual gifts and that you can use them in your everyday life and in your business. So for some of you, it's like, okay, what am I going to do? Because you see her standing here and look at all the guidance she has, different animals, different elements, nature. So it's showing me that this is really a time to be grounded. If it's possible to spend in nature, even if that's not possible, if you don't have a park nearby, just to feel the clean air that we can breathe in now. That is very important. So it's like trust your instincts. Your guides are telling you, they're giving you more messages that can help you to find that stability in your life and to move forward. Because I do feel there's a big group of you that had kind of like signs from the divine, but you didn't fully trust it because you're more like practical. It's like what I see in front of me, I know it's real. But certain things in life, guys, you must understand, you won't always get messages from the divine that you can really touch it or see it. Some of them, it's just like your own gut intuition that is telling you what to do. So that is very important. The next one is beautiful. Warrior, be fearless and stand strong. Many of you have really conquered your fears. You've noticed this. You've really grown. You've had so many challenges in life, and it's like, okay, you know what? Okay, I understand my lessons now. I know how to move forward. I'm going to be my warrior. I know what to do. So it's like you're breaking through walls, breaking through your blockages, and just going through what you need to go through to get to the other side. And what do I mean the other side? That's where your light is. It's just to break through the blockages and to get closer to your inner self, your light, and your support. So this is very beautiful because a lot of you have confronted your fears. It's like you've balanced your shadow side with your light side. Okay. And together it's forming your new self. So you're a warrior. You're not afraid. You're not afraid of confrontation, not afraid of challenges. So in whatever situation, if it's in the workplace, if it's at home, it's just like you are rearranging a lot of things. You're changing a lot of things. And that's good because it supports you and it gives you balance. So this is really beautiful. So let's go to the next messages. Take time to breathe. Thank you, angels. I breathe with ease, knowing you're here. Many of you are very grateful of what you've experienced, what you've learned, and you're really taking a time and a period to relax, okay? For the group that I'm talking for is that in the past, you guys really worked hard, overworked, but you're really realizing to change that, to no more work hard, but to work smart. And you have to take the time to rest. Because I do feel some of you do also look after other people, not only yourselves, but other people are dependent on you, on your income, on your coins that you're earning, your finances. And you're kind of like realizing, like, you know, sometimes I need to take a step back. And sometimes I need to show others, if it's family surrounding, if you've got so many people to support, to tell them, like, you know, you guys, I can't do it all on my own. I also need a time to recharge and I need a time to breathe. So this is really good. The next card is very beautiful, but also very challenging. It's transformation. Archangel Zadkiel. Thank you, Zadkiel, for supporting me to transform from my past challenges. Okay. This is an angel you can call on to that can help you. This is telling me that a lot of you have been through a lot of transformations. And it's like you finish the cycle, you go into another cycle. You finish the cycle, you go into another cycle. And you kind of like analyzing, like, why am I going through a difficult period? I think I can breathe. And then I'm going through another difficult period. For some of you, it's like the best way to explain this is you have an old soul. So you have many lives. So you kind of like within this year, in this period, you kind of like going through a lot of difficult cycles because you don't want to repeat it in your next chapter of life or in the next lifetime, okay? Because some old souls come back and of course they continue and they grow. So I do feel like for some of you, there's a majority of you, it's like you kept on repeating cycles and they kept on coming back. So like in this whole year, in this whole period, the divine wants you to actually solve everything, release everything within a year. And it is very challenging. So it means like some of you have lost a job. You thought like, what am I going to do? How am I going to move forward? Others of you have lost a home that you had to go back and live with family, or if it's with friends. And you just feel like, why do I have to rebuild? The reason why you have to rebuild is because your guides and the divine are supporting you. So you don't do everything all over again. So once you start building from this new energy, you're only going to continue building. It's not going to break down like it did before. You started something, you had blockages, you had to restart. Blockages, you had to restart. No, this is a very deep transformation. The divine is saying, whatever was broken before, now you're just healing yourself just to rebuild. So you find that balance and stability. So that is very good. The next one is beautiful. Unconditional love. The Divine Mother. Thank you, Divine Mother, for helping me to give and receive the love I deserve. This is what many of you guys are realizing. You've been praying, you've been doing your affirmations, you've really been asking for divine love, unconditional love within your family, friends, or even if it's in a relationship, or even if you're single. You've been praying for this. You've been really asking that. For some of you, it means you're going to meet a lot of members from your soul family that will become friends or even family members. So that is very good. For others of you, you're going to repair the bond between, if it's a mother or if it's a father that wasn't stable in the past. Because you're asking that in, because you're calling that energy in, you're going to find that the energy around you is going to change, even in the workplace, wherever you go. People that you see, people that you talk to, you're going to notice that. You're going to have that inner knowing. So that is really beautiful, you guys. So we're going to end up with the last card for the earth signs. And let's see what's going to come up for the upcoming period. Remember, I don't work with time, so I work with energy. So everybody has a different timeline. Just take whatever resonates, and you know yourself that your guides will tell you when everything will come into fruition. Okay, so this is beautiful because it's spirituality, wild horse. Horses are very spiritual. Look how beautiful. I'll translate it because it's in Dutch. Freedom. life force, partnership, and feeling very sensitive. So like many of you, like I said with the other cards, you are evolving, you're growing, you're knowing that. You have this deeper knowing that your soul is really growing. You're having that soul growth. You're feeling more sensitive about the energies around you. And you're really filtering which people belong in your life, which people are good, which people are loving, and other people that you need to leave behind. Certain jobs, situations, as I said, moving homes. You guys are really understanding this. You're really getting the knowledge and you're moving forward. Horses are very spiritual animals. And I mean, even look at this horse where it holds the feathers. Beautiful. It's really beautiful, strong energy. So the light inside you, what I truly feel from your heart space, is getting brighter and it's getting stronger. You're having the courage to build what you need to build in your life, to have faith. You really, most of you have passed through those blocks, have passed through your fears. You know what you want and you know how to move forward. You're a wild horse, a free spirit, traveler, that even said. So for many of you, I do feel you're going to travel. You're going to find a new job, you're going to travel, you're going to go up and down. You're not really going to want to stay grounded somewhere, really settle yourselves or really, put your roots somewhere. So I do feel a lot of you are going to be free as a horse. For others of you, you're just going to find a place like, okay, is this where I want to stay? Is this going to be my home base? Am I going to start building? Am I going to start planning on my future? What do I want? So the divine is basically telling you you're free. You're free as a horse to decide. You have that free spirit. So you can go wherever you want to go. It's all up to you. So that is really beautiful, guys. Beautiful reading, Earth Signs. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. And then we're going to see the next sign. Okay. So the next is fire. Any fire signs out there? So I'm just going to put the timeline on it, you guys. 2047. So no fire signs out there. Okay. Well, I'm a fire sign, so let's see. Let's see what messages I'm going to receive for the upcoming period. Okay, so this is good. This is really good. So let's see the rest of the cards. Okay. Trust your vibes. That's a good one. That's true. That's really true. Okay, so we're going to start off. The first card for the fire signs is Trader. Exchange energy to create abundance. That is so true. Really, that's what I'm doing at this moment. This has energy for the fire signs of it's a time to share, to exchange your energy. As you learn from others, others will learn from you. It's the whole teacher-student model, okay? And by doing that, it will help you grow your awareness, find your balance. Because fire signs, you are very passionate and you know what you want. You have that strong instinct. You have that strong vibe. So for many of you, it is telling me that those business ideas that you have, even if it's traveling, being an entrepreneur, that's what you want to do. You want to start off. Many of you, I do feel you don't want to work for a boss anymore. You want to work for yourself. So you have different visions, you have different dreams. You're going to be meeting a lot of people on your path where you can be there for them and they can be there for you. Okay, so it's like by exchanging your energy, you're going to help each other. And by helping each other, that's going to evolve. And then you're going to move forward. Okay, so it's very powerful. I feel it's like really a strong energy. For some of you, it's like you've had it inside you and now it's the time for it to come out. It's the time for you to collaborate with other people. It's the time for you to work with other people, to start different projects, to basically, it's like many of you are like visionaries, okay? So you know that what your purpose is, what your life and soul purpose is, and you're going to mix that to move forward. So that is beautiful. Hey, oh, you're a fire sign. Oh, that's good to know, my dear. Let me know if it resonates for you. The next one is Lady, enjoy growth and reap the awards. What did I say? Starting your own business, starting your own project. You have blessings from the divine. Blessings to move forward. Whatever you touch can grow, and you can just keep on like building. Okay, it's beautiful because I see it like building blocks, and whatever you want to build, it is going to grow. It's like now is the time. Now is the time. Even though you don't see things coming into fruition, it will come. But you know, once you've started growing, started working on things that you desire, it will transform. For some of you, it's like meeting a new person, starting a new relationship. As it didn't work out in the past, you met a lot of people that weren't opened for that committed long-term relationship. Now you're going to meet people that are going to be opened, that are going to be more aware, that are going to understand you at a soul level. And that is beautiful. So like really deep connections. That's what I truly feel. And the next one is beautiful, Hermit, retreat and recharge. A lot of you fire signs are still in the hermit mode. And this means that it's not time yet to fully take action. You still are going through a healing process. This is for the group that I'm talking for. So some of you still need a bit more time to heal. And as I'm a fire sign and I understand you don't always have patience and you don't always want to wait. But the divine is saying, hold your horses, just wait a bit, okay? You're going to see results. You're going to see more results for some of you, say like after the summer, okay? When it comes fall, winter, you're going to finally see the results for all that hard work that you've been doing. And you thought, I'm not sure if I can move forward, because you know that you still have to recharge yourself, work on yourself, your energy. For some of you, yes, you're still pulling yourself back to the world because you have the sense like this is not the time. It's really not the time to come out there fully yet. So I need to still hold back a bit. I need to still work on myself. It's not always easy for other people to understand, but your spirits are helping you. They're helping you to recharge. So many of you are having a deeper connection with the divine. That's what I feel in this state. So your crown chakra is very open and you're having a lot of downloads and information that can help you. That energy can help you in your own private life, in your business life, can make anything grow. So that is beautiful. The next card is very important because I also know how this is. I have that the same. Trust your vibes, okay? Thank you, angels. Today I choose to trust my intuition and your guidance. Your intuition is getting very strong, okay? So please do trust it, even in times of confusion, because I know we can get confused, especially in the times that we're now in. And of course, many doors are like open now, and sometimes you get up, you feel very energized, you think, yes, I can go through the day, and the other day you feel like drained. And it's very important just to trust your intuition, to follow that, and take your time, take your peace. Don't overthink, because look at her. She's trusting what she's feeling, but she's like holding her head, and it's like what she thinks is in balance with what she feels. But your intuition, your heart, your heartbeat, that's what you follow. So what you feel, you follow that. Because sometimes the mind can have too much clutter, or the mind can tell you things that don't go together with your intuition. So divine's telling you, trust your intuition and try and connect these two so it can come to peace and you can have more balance. The next card, Peace and Harmony, says it itself. Archangel Raguel. Thank you, Raguel, for surrounding my life in harmonious light. This is very beautiful. And by that meaning, harmonious light, is that more of your guides are being there. They're around you, they're protecting you, they're loving you, they're showing you the way. You're also receiving more people that are on the same soul level as you. So what do I mean as a same soul level? They understand you. They've also been through many lessons. They've learned so much in their lives. So they know where you're coming from. They know your hardships. So they're there to come and guide you in whatever form that is needed. Even if it's for someone to talk to, if it's a shoulder to cry on, or if it's something else, if it's in a creative aspect, I do truly feel you guys are going to meet inspirational people in this upcoming period, and they're going to continue coming on your path, and they're going to help you in all different ways, all different areas, to help you to understand what your life and your soul purpose is. So this is really beautiful. And some of them are going to even help you when it comes to changing your career, knowing what you want, and moving forward. So this is really good, you guys. So we have change and transition. That's the next one. Archangel Azrael. Thank you, Azrael, for leading me safely through this change. Okay? This is beautiful. This is not easy. This is like very deep, deep transformation. And what do I mean by that? Because you see his wings, and you see how strong he is, and you see the fiery and the passion. It is just somebody that has been through so much in life, but is still eager to learn, is still eager to adapt, to change, to learn. Even though we know many fire signs, or even, for example, a Leo knows what they want and they stick to it. A Sagittarius, they also do know what they want, but they always, like try to adapt around other people, to learn, to understand new things. And this is what actually the divine is saying, that a lot of you are accepting that change and the transition. You know, and you're being more aware what needs to go and what you need to keep with you to continue to move forward. So this is very beautiful, you guys. So let's get one card to end of the reading for the fire signs. Okay. I never know how to shuffle these cards because they're so big, but it doesn't. This one's beautiful. Sea turtle. Okay. You're finding out where you come from, your origin. You're traveling. You're actually going home. And you know actually how to save yourself. Look how beautiful this is. So this is beautiful. So many of you fire signs are realizing this. You're making a journey. Even if it's within you, having that journey to move forward, finding out what your life path is. It's like you're not worried where you're going to go. You're just present in like, okay, I'm going to start off and I'm going to stay in the now, and I'm just going to enjoy the journey to wherever I need to go. Whatever the divine says, this serves me, whatever the divine says, okay, this is good for you. So for many of you, you're going to start traveling. You're going to start seeing the world. Also, new job, which is going to mean a lot of travel. You just want to explore. You're explorers. You want to go out there. You want to see the world. It's like you take your backpack and you want to go to different parts of the world, and you want to take something special and put it in that backpack with you. And that is very beautiful, you guys, really. And what I also do feel as a sea turtle, water is very good cleansing and healing for you guys. So if it is possible, when the time comes to even to go for a swim or to go to the ocean, it will really help you guys to cleanse your energy and to feel grounded. Beautiful. So this is really beautiful, you guys. Okay, so the next one, let's write it down. We're up by air signs. Are there any air signs out there? See if there are any air signs out there. And then we're going to end with water signs. Helen. Oops. I don't have to say much because it's just all coming out. This is beautiful. But I feel you really will resonate with these cards. Okay, so this is beautiful. Okay, if there's any air signs out there. Helen is an air sign. I was using the same cards, you guys. What's happening? Okay, so let's see. Okay, this one wants to come out. Okay. Oh, this is beautiful. Okay, so the first one, she-wolf, unleash the world within. This is what you guys are really doing. Your true self is coming out. And what do I mean by that? I do feel for a group of you, you used to adapt to other people, you know, to please other people, to make other people feel comfortable. But you're not doing that anymore. You know who you are. You know where you want to go. You know how you want to grow. So you're showing people your true self. It's like, you know, I've put off the mask. I'm showing my true self to the world. So this is who I am. This is what you get. Take it or leave it. So this is very beautiful, you guys. This is really telling me that you guys are really have done a lot of inner work. Because look at her and look at the moon. She's standing in front of the moon and there's no more illusions. She's just feeling free. So for many of you, it's like you're connected also with the moon energy. You work with nature elements. So that's very good. So during the moon, you do feel a lot. You feel a lot in that period to move forward, to grow, and you're understanding much more. So it's like you're clearing out the illusions. You're clearing out what doesn't serve you. You are yourself. You feel peaceful. You feel loving. You feel a lot of harmony. You finally have the courage to show everyone who you are. And what do I mean by that? A lot of you have gone through certain lessons, life lessons. And it's like, you know what? I know what I want. I've cleared a lot what doesn't serve me. And now I'm moving forward. So this is beautiful. This is making you also feel comfortable spending alone time with yourself. This is also making you feel comfortable to look for a new job, okay? A job that really serves you. I do feel for some of you, you have been from job to job to job because you felt like, okay, I don't really know what my profession is, but now you're really getting that clarity. You're getting that clarity and all the illusions are behind you. So that is beautiful. The next one. Mirror Guardian, take time to reflect. That's what a lot of you guys are doing. You're pulling yourself back from a lot of people, certain surroundings, because you're really taking a good look at your life lessons. You're really asking yourself, did I make good choices then? Okay, now the same lesson is repeating. So I haven't finished it the first time around. How am I going to deal with it? How am I going to look at it? So this is what you guys are really realizing. You're taking that time to pull back and to reflect at different situations. For some of you, it's like challenges you've had. It's arguments with family members, with friends, or with the boss. You're really analyzing, like, is this the place where I want to be? For many of you, you're understanding, you're making decisions like, okay, where am I going to stay? Where I'm going to plant my roots? I do feel with the air signs, you're really wanting to put roots somewhere. It's like you've lived in a favorite spot for years and you just feel comfortable. It's like your energy is connected with the energy of your home, your place, that spot, Mother Earth. So for many of you, it's like, I want to stay here. I don't want to move. This is my home. I feel comfortable. So this is really good. And for some of you, you're looking at yourself like, how have I grown? What have I done? What have I done to develop myself? How am I moving forward? How many steps am I making? Like for some of you, maybe in the past, you thought, no, I'll take it safe. I don't want to lose certain friends, family members. And then now you're realizing like, no, I'm not playing it safe anymore. It's time to analyze myself. It's time to analyze people around me, my surroundings, and what can I do about it? So that's very good, you guys. And this is beautiful. You have the shield maiden, make plans and focus. You've got your shield up, you've got your sword, you're ready to go into battle. If it's needed, you're ready with your sword and you know what to do. You see how she's holding the sword? She's really gripping it tight in her hands. And it's like, I know my truth. You don't need to tell me anything else. I'm protecting myself. So when you're ready to speak the truth, you can come forward and you can tell me. Warrior. So this is really beautiful. You're protecting yourself. You know which people to let in your life and you know which people to release. But you also know which people to keep at a distance because that's what you're realizing. That's what you're noticing. And it's giving you a peace and a calmness within. So that is beautiful. Then we have studying and learning. Thank you, angels, for allowing me to see that every day is a learning day. That's what many of you guys are doing. And not only learning, I do feel for a lot of you guys who have your own practice, who have your own business, you're doing a bit more courses, you're feeling like, it's time to upgrade myself, upgrade my energy, to find my balance. I need to examine certain parts, which can help me, which can help my career, which can help my stability. So you're really in the books. You got your heads in the books. You're back to being that student and you're enjoying it. You're loving it. You're really, really loving it. So you're learning and you're studying and you're also analyzing, and observing and exchanging that information that you're learning. And that is really beautiful, you guys. The next one, clear your vibes. Archangel Metatron. Thank you, Metatron, for clearing my energy field. This is what is happening at this time. As I said, you're aware which people to keep close, what energies to keep close, and you're aware what energies to distance from. You know this, and you're clearing your energy field. You're doing a lot of meditation, you're doing a lot of healing. And especially in this time, you're spending more time with yourself. So you know what you need. You guys are really working on your fears. I feel a lot of you guys have broken through those fears, have broken through boundaries, and you're really focusing, you're going within. You see how connected he is, even the protection. The divine is protecting you. Your crown chakra is protected. So not any kind of energy can come within your aura field. You're protected. You're protecting yourself, and your angels are also helping you. You're finding your way. But you're also kind of like staying in a spot, not a standstill, but just knowing like I have to stay here a bit longer if I want to grow, if I want to move forward. So you're finding that very important to do. That is beautiful, you guys. The next one, you are protected, Archangel Michael. Thank you, Michael, for surrounding me with your protected light. And this is what is happening at this current moment. You are not only protected by your guides, but you are also protected by loving people around you, people that understand you. For some of you, it's like old friends, old family members that you're with. For others of you, you're going to meet new people that are going to come on your path, going to help you, assist you, give you the love you need and the support. And when it comes to financial gain, growth, they're going to come into your life and they're going to ask you to work with them on projects. Your knowledge, your inspiration, your experience in life is going to help other people grow, other souls grow. So for many of you, I do feel you've got a deep knowing and a deep story to tell, to share with the other world, to share with the whole world. Especially for other people that don't know how to deal with certain situations. For some of you, I do feel that you're going to like write books, write stories. It's going to inspire other people. It's like writing your experiences. It's like you're the therapist and your words are going to heal the people that read whatever you write to support them. So this is really beautiful, you guys. So Helen, is it resonating with you so far? I still have to do the last card for you, and then we're going to end up with water signs. Ooh. Oh, this is beautiful. This is really beautiful. Everything. That's beautiful. You have a beautiful one, and it is actually the orange stomach bird. It's about communication, fast movement, expressing yourself, and being radiant. And this is beautiful. And this is what is telling me that is happening at this current time for air signs. Your light within is really shining. You're shining your energy. It is glowing. It is protecting you. It is protecting the people around you that you love, that love you too. You're also showing a lot of people how to love. You're showing them the new love that you got because you're really connected with the divine, with the universe. Have a different kind of understanding. Even communicating with others is changing. It is just going to such a more deeper and higher level that some of you are even realizing that you don't have to say much or explain yourself before. It's just like you have a way to communicate, for some of you to tune into the energy of the other person, and you don't have to say much for them to understand. It's like people are now finally seeing who you truly are and knowing your true energy and your true intention. Like I do feel like some people in the past misjudged you, thought you were weak, you weren't strong, but now they're seeing that you're glowing. You see all these beautiful colors that the bird has. Blue's for healing, green is for growth. People are really noticing that you guys have been growing. They're really being more aware that you're more stronger than they thought you were. And they thought maybe because now they met you at a time in your life that you're more timid, more quiet. They're kind of like finding out, like, no, these air signs really go very deep. They've been through so much in a lifetime, and they're still standing strong, and they're really shining their love in the light. And this is what is truly happening. And this is beautiful, you guys. You bring a lot of calm and peace in other people's lives. So that is really good. Okay, so we're nearly at the end. We're going to do water signs. Are there any water signs out there, you guys? See if there are any water signs out there. No, any water signs? Let's see what your messages are. Okay, that is beautiful. Let's put the cards out. Ooh, summer. Wise one. You guys are also really growing spiritually. Okay, the first card. Don't hate, meditate. Thank you, angels, for guiding me to love through meditation. This is beautiful for you, water signs. Okay. Spirit is showing me that people that did you wrong in the past, you are really forgiving them. You are now in this period of letting go. Instead of other people picking a fight and you arguing with them, you're just like realizing that there's no point of going into a battle of someone else. It's not my battle. I don't want to battle. I want to feel peaceful. I want to feel harmony. And that's what you guys are really realizing. You're really meditating. You're trying to relax. You're trying to have that time. For some of you guys, you're really sleeping. That's what I truly feel. It's like you're taking long hours, long naps. You really need to recharge. So this is good because this is also a form of meditation. You are backing off from people that are more in low vibration and depend too much on you, rely on you. You're kind of like choosing yourself. You're understanding, like, you know what? I can't help others if I'm not strong in my own energy. I also need to help myself. I also need to work on myself. And what I do strongly feel like for some of you that were always there for different kind of family members, you're now in the period that that's no more the case. You're saying no, as you always used to say yes and be there for others, be the therapist, be the advisor, be the guide. It's now like you're saying, no, I need time for myself. Maybe later. No, I just need to, take a step back. So that is good. So whatever negative energy you're receiving from other people, from energies around you, you're not letting it get too much in your aura. You're just kind of like protecting yourself, and you're like, you know what? Keep it at a distance. It's better because it's not good for my health and it's not good for my vibe. So this is good. The next one is even beautiful. Spiritual gifts. Archangel Raziel. Thank you, Raziel, for helping me channel my gifts and my talents. I feel that many of you have hidden spiritual gifts and you're not sure to show other people, but it's just like it's coming out. It's like if you say something to someone, it really resonates and they're really understanding what you're meaning. And for many of you, you can heal with the hands. Your third eye is open, so you're like a seer. You can really tune into someone else's energy. You know what they're thinking without them speaking. So I do feel for many of you, you kind of like didn't know that you could do this, didn't know that there were spiritual gifts. You just thought, oh, man, maybe it's just intuition or something the way I feel. But it's actually hidden gifts that want to come out. And this is the period for all of it to come out, to heal yourself and to heal others. So this is very beautiful. For many of you, you know this. You know you have gifts, but you don't really fully understand how to balance an energy and for how it should come out. So that is beautiful. The next one, connect with music. Thank your angels for inspiring me through music. That is what, sorry, my words. That is what is happening at this current moment. Many of you are listening to music. Music is also helping you to relax, to feel peaceful, to feel calm. For some of you, yes, you've always had a passion for music, but you never thought you could go far. You never thought that you could maybe start singing for yourself or maybe started singing in a band. It's like you've been very, shy. It's been your talent. You've been keeping it with you, but for it to come out. So many of you are like really noticing the more you connect with music, the more you heal, and the more that you bring out your musical talents and share with the world, that people really see what it's doing and it's really healing others. So this is beautiful. You're totally being aware of what is happening. And music is one of your biggest talents. That's what I'm feeling for the water signs. So this is lovely. For some of you, it's like what it's been a hobby, now it's becoming into profession. And people are seeing you and you're really touching people all over the world. Doesn't matter what instrument you play or what kind of music you're making, you're realizing that your music is important, especially in this time for others. So this is truly beautiful, you guys. The next card, Summer, bask in joy and light. For many of you, it feels like you've been in the dark for a long period. And finally now in the summer, for those who are in summer, you're finding your balance, you're finding your peace. And you're really understanding that certain things need a longer time to heal. Certain old wounds, releasing old energy. You're finally understanding this. And this is making you feel settled, feel grounded, and to move forward, especially in this period. A lot of you that had ideas when it came to career, you're really doing what you want, really what you desire, what you love. So you're really bringing it out into the world and you're noticing like this is the time for you to take the chance to shine. This is the time to build. This is the time to grow, because we're all building, we're all creating in the new world. A lot is changing and a lot is transforming. So we all need to go in this new energy to move forward, because this is the time actually when you start building in this energy that we are present, it can only grow and it can really, really flourish. So this is beautiful. The next card is telling me, wise one, grow within your current situation. For those that are really feeling stuck, you're realizing just by being grateful every day for whatever you have, it is good enough. You're learning from your life lessons and you're really feeling truly appreciated. And this is opening new doors for you. So like the new job you never thought you had, the career or the relationship, meeting that person that you've always wished for, you dreamt for on a romantic level, those things are coming slowly into your life. And this is what you're realizing. So what you lacked, more thinking of that, you're thinking of more like, what can I bring into my life? I'm going to focus on what I have. No matter how big, no matter how small it is, I'm truly blessed and I'm grateful. And the divine is seeing that. So that's making you be wise. It's making you be strong in your current situation. And that's going to make you flourish. And that is very beautiful. It's going to make you free as a bird, free as a spirit. Know what you know in this current energy. And you see, of course, here the moon at the back, which is showing me that for some of you, you have these mystic powers, mystic energy that you're really going to find more on how to bring it out into the world to make your life balance. And it's beautiful, connected with animals, with nature, with the owl, keeping the mystery within the current situation. So that is beautiful, you guys. Next one, eagle. See from a higher perspective. See, that resonates with the previous card. You're seeing things with different eyes, and you're understanding and you're realizing what is needed at this current moment. You're being more aware. It's like you distance yourself from the situation and you're the bird and you're flying over the situation and you're looking at it in all angles. As like before, you would look at a certain situation and you thought, oh, that's maybe the problem, or because of that, or because of this. But now you're realizing, no, I can fly above from the situation and I can look at it at different aspects. See what is good for me, see what is right. So this is what you're really realizing. So this is beautiful, you guys. So let's do the last card. Let's see what the divine wants to say for the water signs. Okay, that wanted to flip out. This one. Okay, so this is beautiful. You have the Python. Okay, so transformation, renewing. That's what you guys are doing. Distancing yourself from things that don't serve you and people that don't serve you. And not being judging, but looking at things in a different way, in a different aspect. And this is beautiful. So you have the Python. And let me tell you, the Python is definitely transformation. That is really totally shredding your old beliefs, your old ways, the old you, and totally transforming into the new you. So this is what a lot of you water signs are doing. You're going through deep awakening. Some of you are kind of like mostly gone through it. Others of you are really at the end of ending it. And for some of you, it's like you're really going into that hermit mode and you're understanding that I need to make changes. I need to work on certain things. And this is very important for me at this current time. So this is really beautiful, you guys. So I hope you guys enjoyed the reading. I don't know if any of you have questions or you want to say something before I end the live stream, or want to share what you thought about the reading for your specific sign. So guys, anyone out there want to say anything before I end the reading? Don't know if it's the connection or that. We'll see. I'll just give it a minute to see if anyone wants to say anything before I end. Okay, Helen says, does it resonate also to my dear ones' karmic lessons? This is just a general reading, so it resonates to different kinds of earth, air, water signs. So it's just like all different energies and messages for what I'm receiving to transform. So depending on what that person's sign is, that's what the messages are for in this current moment. but they would have to look at it, or they would also maybe have to get a personal reading. But these are just the messages that I received for a big specific group out there. Okay, guys, I just want to say thank you very much for watching. Okay, I'm going to close the chat. Truly appreciate it. And Sunday, I have the general love readings. So for whoever wants to join me out there, you're more than welcome. Okay, it's 8:30 Dutch time that I'm going to do. So whoever wants to join me on that, I'm going to be there. So that's a short checking for all the signs. Love and general reading, and to see what messages I get between you and your person that you're connected with. Can be a love romantic relationship, can be a friend. I'll just read the energies and we'll just see you next time. But I just want to say thank you for the people that were able to be live. Truly appreciate it, and sending you lots of love and light, and to see you next time, guys. Okay, bye.